Are you getting solicitations in the mail for a no closing costs refinance? So, there are always closing costs when you refinance your property. The question is, who's going to pay them? So, in a normal refinance, we increase the loan amount to cover those closing costs, and those things are like doc stamps and intangible tax, the title fees, the title agent's fees, the appraisal fee. So there's all those people in that transaction that have to be paid for their services. So we normally increase the loan amount and it's just included, so you as the borrower are paying those closing costs. But the closing costs can also be paid by the lender. The way that the lender does that is they increase the interest rate on the mortgage, therefore increasing the yield on that loan and making more money on it, and they use a portion of that money to pay the closing costs for you. That might make sense in some instances. So if you said to me, hey, I'm going to be selling this property in the next year or two, I want to refinance it to take advantage of the low interest rates, I might suggest a no closing cost refinance for you. While the rate will be higher, you're going to be saving thousands of dollars in closing costs, and it ultimately turn out to be a smarter financial decision. But if you said, hey, I'm going to own this house for 5, 7, 10 years, then a no closing cost mortgage would be the most expensive mortgage you could have because of the higher interest rate. So just keep in mind, when you're doing a refinance, the closing costs are always there. All the professionals in that loan have to be paid for their services, and you have to pay the doc stamps and intangible tax for the government and all the title fees. So the closing costs are there. It's just a question of who's paying them. You need to have an analysis done that shows the total cost of different options of no closing costs versus closing costs before you can make an informed decision. Hope you're well. Bye-bye.